This week on Hobie Outdoor Adventures, we're in Australia for the continuing coverage of the 2013 Hobie Fishing World Championship, presented by Daiwa. Now, it's the final 2 days in a new location, Marlow, one of the best brim fisheries in the state of Victoria. After day one at Bem River, 46 international anglers from 17 countries will face all the different conditions of a new body of water in Marlow. Find out who will take the title of the Hobie Fishing World Championship. Welcome to Hobie Outdoor Adventures. Each week, we'll take the Hobies and peruse the country in search of adventure, fun, and fish. Whether we're drifting a stream, dissecting a lake, or covering an ocean, we'll show you the tips and tactics to make your next trip successful. Come with us, set your sail, and discover what life in a Hobie is all about. Stay tuned for Hobie Outdoor Adventures. Welcome to the 2013 Hobie Fishing World Championship, presented by Daiwa. After finishing day one at Bem River, all competitors packed up and moved to a new location in Marlow, Victoria, just about an hour's drive west of the Bem River. Day one at the 2013 Hobie Fishing World Championship kicked off with heavy cloud cover and a light breeze picking up, adding to the difficulty for anglers unfamiliar with the arena. The United States' Justin Carter headed for the cover of fallen trees to get a better feel for the bites and started by pitching like he would for bass and said the bream seemed to like it. He went on to pick up 3 solid 1-kilo bream to take the lead on day one.
I'm not that excited yet. I'd like to make sure that I can get 3 fish the next day and then it might kick in. Then I might be really excited after that. But to come down here in tough conditions, I'm happy to have done really well.
Coming in second is Australia's Richard Somerton with 2.98 kilo, and third place is Jason Meach from Australia. The rules of the 2013 Hobie Fishing World Championship are simple. Anglers will compete with identical Hobie Mirage Pro Angler 14s, equipped with Power Pole micro anchor, Lowrance Elite 5 HDI with RAM mounting system, Mirage Drive, Vantage Seat, and Hobie LIVEWELL. All competitors will present their 3 largest brim alive to the weighmaster at the end of each day. The angler with the highest cumulative weight over the 3-day period will be crowned champion. Today is navigation day. Anglers can only sound out fish, but cannot take any fishing tackle out.
Trying to find where the fish are today without fishing.
The weather's awesome today. The last 2 days, we had crazy wind. Thank goodness for the power poles and being able to hold ourselves in the wind, but couldn't ask for a better day. It's warm. I actually don't have a sweatshirt on, so it should be nice.
I'm using the Lowrance Elite 5 HDI. I've only used the sonar so far. I'm going to try and turn on the down imaging today, and because the structure's a little bit different than what we had at Bem.
What we're doing is the anglers are coming out to have a look at, some of them have never been here before, so they're going to be looking for current, they're going to be looking for depth of water. Most of them are hopefully looking for areas of fishing that they're comfortable with back home, and some of them will be trying to find fish on the sounder, which may be a bit of, may help them, but the fish here change based on the current, so everyone's out scanning the area. I've taken an international out with me and we've been using the Lowrance Elite 5 HDI. Very impressed with its ability to show the depths and the contrast.
It's a fishing paradise with all these islands and pelicans, and there's a lot of structure in the water. It's perfect.
We had a very nice day today with great weather, which made it easy for us to spot what we think is the best places to go tomorrow, and yeah, we hope it will bring us a lot of nice fish.
Where are the fish here? Where should we go tomorrow, huh? Where should we go? said no comment.
Where are the fish?
This episode of Hobie Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Daiwa, advancing the sport of fishing. Lowrance, find, navigate, dominate with the new HDS Gen 2 Touch. And by Hobie Polarized, trusted, quality, heritage. Welcome back to Hobie Outdoor Adventures and the coverage of the 2013 Hobie Fishing World Championship, presented by Daiwa. There are only 2 days left of the competition and anticipation is high to see who is going to be crowned Hobie Fishing World Champion. The anglers were on site early this morning, getting ready for what looks to be a great day on the water.
It's going to be a beautiful day. Bit of cloud cover today, so hopefully that'll keep the fish biting. Down here, you basically don't want it to get any calmer. There's wind's going to be down today, but the forecast tomorrow is the wind's going to come up. So basically, got to fish hard today and get our bag early.
The weather today is going to be, I think, it's going to work to our advantage, and then it's might take a change to the worst, but hopefully it holds out.
There should be plenty of fish caught today. There should be a lot of fish just straight out the front of the start as well, where I dare say a lot of people will start as there's always fish there. So.
The official time has clicked over to 7 o'clock. All kayakers, you are underway.
So far, it's a little slow. Really didn't get to pre-fish yesterday. We got to look at the water, so at least we got that, but I need to find out what they're biting, probably do so relatively quickly. It's also worried that a lot of the fish I'm marking aren't brim. There's a good possibility they're estuary perch, and I'm maybe trying to fish for the wrong species at the moment, but hopefully I'll catch one or the other and at least get some answers.
It's been a bit slow, bit of bycatch, flatties, ludric. Dropped a couple of fish early. There's a few small fish around here. We're just waiting for the tide to start running, and they usually come on here, hopefully. I'm just gonna pop over to that tree there and just throw this crab into that. In the past, I've pulled quite good fish off the snag. This is quite a large fish. Yes! Makes me very happy. He's a little bit over a keg, this one, so he's a nice fish.
Yeah, I just came in here. I knew there was some fish here when the current was going the right way. This is one I've just upgraded. I'm about to let him go. But it's got a 36 fork. This is a 32 tip. So yeah, great upgrade. Probably a couple 100 grams in that. Really excited. I've only got 22 minutes to go or something. So yeah, pretty happy with that upgrade. And there should be some more here, hopefully.
Caught a fish at 7:12 across at the rocks, and that was it for today. A lot of pedaling. I had a seal just about knock me over.
Just all the wrong species. We went way upriver and caught a buttload of estuary perch, but and some flathead and tailor, but no brim. And by the time we got back down, we had about half an hour to try to salvage something, so big gamble, made the wrong call today, so.
Australians take top 3 on the leaderboard. Richard Somerton took the lead today with a 2.6 kilo bag, pushing his total weight to 5.61 kilo for the first 2 days of the tournament and putting him 820 grams ahead of the second place, Chris Burbridge. In other fisheries, this would be considered a comfortable lead, but this is Marlow, and anything could happen.
Yeah, I'm stoked with the result actually. I struggled early, so it was good to get a couple of fish and get that last one in the well.
Yeah, well I just sort of went out today and did what I normally do in this place, which is running vibes and a hard body along a sort of steep drop off bank. It's always worked for me in the past, and it produced a good today. The big fish weren't playing, but yeah, it's all right. I'm happy with that.
And here are the standings after day 2 of the 2013 Hobie Fishing World Championship presented by Daiwa. Coming up, there are very strong winds predicted for the East Gippsland region on day 3, but there are talks it may back off a bit and everyone can get out and have another good day on the water. Well, we'll just have to wait and find out. Welcome back to Hobie Outdoor Adventures and the coverage of the 3rd Hobie Fishing World Championship presented by Daiwa. Marlow is a small village in the Gippsland region of Victoria, Australia. It's located east near the mouth of the Snowy River, where the Snowy River meets and flows into the Southern Ocean. It's known for one of the best bream fisheries in the state of Victoria. The coastal roads at Marlow are superb lookouts over the Snowy River mouth and the ocean coastline. The Cape Conran Coastal Park extends from west of Cape Conran and all along the coast to the neighboring fishing village of Bem River. It features pristine beaches, rocky cliffs, walking tracks, and good fishing spots. At the gateway to Victoria's wilderness coast in far east Gippsland, Marlow is set amongst the most beautiful waterways and beaches found in Victoria. Session times for the final day of fishing at Marlow have been cut short by 2 hours due to strong wind warnings.
Not nice. And I hope that will not rain too much.
With the wind coming up, probably about 8 o'clock, that's estimated to come in, so hopefully I can find some fish early before it gets too strong.
Game plan for today is we're heading back upriver. There's a little flat I found yesterday that was holding brim. Go up there and throw lipless crankbaits and try to pull a few out this morning.
The weather's better than forecast, so we're gonna hopefully get out and get some a few hours fishing in, and we'll see how it goes.
Do everything other than yesterday, maybe, because I didn't catch anything. I did hook one bream, but I couldn't land it. So.
The anglers will have their work cut out for them trying to get their bags by noon. Spirits were still high this morning as the wind can bring the fish, but most of all, the anglers are just grateful to get out there for another day of fishing.
Oh, well, it's always a bit harder when you lose. When they cut the time short, you miss that time on the water. It won't be so bad if I've got a bag, but if I haven't got a bag, it's going to be a bit tough.
Tough conditions today, but we got 3 in the bag. Best one being around 40. Should give me some good fish. We got a lot of wind, so we've been using the power pole to hold us down. Been fishing the little Strike Pro Vibes, submerged structure, bringing it right by the structure. They're crushing it every time bringing by, so hopefully we can find a few more like this and upgrade. We'll be good this afternoon.
as the wind picked up in the morning, I knew this windswept bank would hold fish just because of the baits pushing up against it with the incoming tide as well. There's a bit of a sand flat up here and then it dives into a 4-foot range through here. Just thinking that fish might sit in there. I pulled up first cast, got a 38 forker, and then I've had 4 undersized fish and I've got 2 other legals, so I've got my bag here. I love my Daiwa reels. The Certate, that's their flagship model. That's an awesome reel. Just basically with this scenario, like fishing out of yaks and stuff like that, using a 2500 or a 2000 size reel is perfect for these conditions, perfect for our scenario.
More coverage of the 2013 Hobie Fishing World Championship when we come back. This episode of Hobie Outdoor Adventures has been brought to you by Ram Mounts, made in the USA, your best connection. Columbia, trying stuff since 1938. And by Power Pole Micro Anchor, swift, silent, secure, and small. All competitors agree that the Pro Angler 14 and Power Pole combination were essential for fishing today's conditions. The PA-14 provides the stability needed in these kinds of winds, and the ease of dropping the power pole to peg against the wind help anglers focus on fishing.
We're debuting our new micro anchor, which is mounted to the back of the Pro Angler 14 on this nice Hobie bracket. Works with a 12-volt battery that they've neatly installed in the hatch here. It's got an 8.5-foot spike that goes inside the unit itself. We have topside controls. By pressing the up button, it goes up. The down button, it goes down. It has an anchor force mode. This allows you to raise and lower the anchor force depending upon the type of vessel that it's mounted to. In the full position, it'll hold boats up to 1,500 pounds. It also has a nice battery level feature here, so you can quickly figure out how much battery life you have left, which is critical in tournament situations. These guys are using this all day long to help them catch more fish. It also comes with the remote control, and it's very simple. You can double click up, and then it has an automatic parking position, which it'll suck it back down and automatically return to that spot. You can also double click it down, and it'll go all the way down until it senses the bottom. You can see it pushing on the kayak. It's got a lot of force. It is very lightweight, weighs 8.5 pounds.
There was a little bit of skepticism from some of the guys. I was excited just because I love new products and I'll give them a try anytime, but we're a little bit concerned with the height of the pole and a big fish going on it. But wow, I've never been as impressed with something that's new that's come out for the kayaks. The great feature of this is if you haven't charged your battery, you can just pull on this safety release, you pull on the handle, then you pedal off, and then the power pole falls back into the boat, and off you go.
The weather gods were not kind to Marlow today for the final day of the 3rd Hobie Fishing World Championships. Competition was cut short by 2 hours, with winds reaching 37 miles per hour, adding a much greater degree of difficulty for all anglers, especially those unfamiliar with the East Gippsland fishery. Local knowledge delivered the goods on the day, with the Australians taking out 8 spots in the top 10, and Richard Somerton going on to take the title of Hobie Fishing World Champion with a total weight of 6.15 kilo. Chris Burbridge took out 2nd, while GRAYSON FONG came in 3rd.
I am absolutely stoked. It's a dream come true. I've seen this when it first started up at Port Mac with the boys, and then I qualified. Went to Texas last year, and now this is my home turf. It's fantastic.
It was really, really hard with the wind. I got one fish probably after about my 2nd hour, but had plenty of opportunities and was landing all the wrong species for the rest of the day. But yeah, it's hard work. That's all you can put it down to.
Yeah, great, fantastic. My goal for the World Champs was basically top 5, and to come home with a podium finish is more than I can ask for. Today I was back in 6th position, and I just had to throw the dice and basically found fish, which was good. So I got my 3 today, which really helped. So that was great.
The United States' Justin Carter and Tom Michael took out places 7th and 9th in the top 10 respectively, which is a testament to their skills as both are newcomers to fishing for brim. Congratulations to all 46 international anglers from 17 countries competing in the 2013 Hobie Fishing World Championship.
These tournaments are actually amazing. Steve Fields at Hobie Cat has just done a great job getting these together. They're just an easy tournament to fish. Everyone's mates, everyone gets along really well, and look forward to next year and getting into them, and hopefully where the world's going to be next year, we'll soon find out.
Check out HobieFishingWorlds.com for more information, photos, and videos. To find out more about Hobie fishing products, please go to HobieFishing.com. And don't forget to share your Hobie experiences with us on our Facebook page. Stay tuned. Next week on Hobie Outdoor Adventures, we'll continue our journey in Australia. We're searching for snappers in Mornington and sailing in one of the most beautiful coastlines in the world.
I would have gone with 279. You didn't burn all your fish today?